Is Ninja Nomad Leo the best Leonardo ever made for this one reason? Can't see shit. And that is because Leo can hold his own head as a shield. Look at that. Like, obviously that kind of breaks it, but man, you're going to battle with this guy and he whips out his own severed head, and maybe the head's like talking to you, like psyching you out during the battle. Like nobody's messing with this guy. You don't know what powers he has animating his own dead head. This Leonardo is one of Super 7's own creations. You can tell by the different Turtles logo, Ninja Nomad Leonardo, and a different colored box. So it's not any of the other colors, it's more of a black. He's the solitary swordsman, shrouded in mystery, silent as the underground waters. Ooh, ooh, this one's cool. This one, kind of a really interesting figure. Maybe one of my favorites in the wave. He is, a lot of folks are like, oh, that's just a simple reissue, reuse. That's pretty true. Let me get him out and let's take a look. This plastic is just so... I don't know why it's in there so fucking tight. Like, he's in there so tight. I don't even know why the fuck they're putting on a tie thing around him. I can't even get his goddamn feet loose. Jesus Christ. And then he's so god. What is this? Who fucking... Serenity now. Okay, so this Leonardo isn't really all that different from the regular Leonardo. You can see it's like near the exact same body, the same sculpt, the same shell. So, this guy, Stan, why do I like this guy? It's not because of this like cloth goods. Super 7 is capable of doing really nice cloth goods. Sometimes the capes they do are just excellent. Like a few of the Shredder capes have been really good. This is just like a single layer of crappy fabric. Like, it's fine, but you're not like, wow, look at this. So there's that. For the purposes of the figure, let's go ahead and take that off so you can see what's really going on. We have, it's really, like, he has the new, like a homemade shitty band thing where he has different loops for the different swords. So that's cool. He has the L there. Otherwise, the body, he has that going on. So he's the loosey-goosey legs. Like, I think technically worse than the original. So it's like, when people say Super 7 have improved their joints, like, they absolutely have not. It's still just like the ball peg. And there's nothing there. If the peg isn't tight enough, there you go. So there goes that annoyance. Otherwise, I think the figure's pretty cool. There is, like, I don't know what the hell is going on there. If it's just so tight, it's like scratching or whatnot. So that's ugly. But he's doing the full Townsend, bicep cut, single jointed elbows. The legs, he has like really good range there. Not so much back because of the thing. But he's kicking out. Single jointed knees. And then the feet on these ones are like really good, and the ankle's not all fucking crazy. So he's a pretty dope figure. I do have some problems standing him because the joints tend to give out in weird freako ways. But I like him. I think he's really neat. Here's the cloth goods where it's just not. It's not. I don't know, not even like you can't do like a single piece. It's like two sewn in half. I don't know. The head though, this head sculpt, I think it's way cool. The trash can lid, it's all like dinged up. He's got like the piece of straw or whatever, like a true samurai. We get into that, and then he has the feet, so he has like cool style feet. The accessories, pretty bare bones. So he has like the reach out and grab your hands, and then he has two grippy hands, and then he has the fists on. So the swords, I think these swords are pretty cool. They're like little like samurai katana swords, like the wrapped hilt there. Now, if you did pre-order the whole wave from Super 7, you did get this like super pack, which comes with all the weapons. I haven't really talked about this because it's kind of boring. Like Rat King's weapons, They're just like green versions of everything. The foot soldier weapon is actually pretty good, like a really nicely painted turtle shell biter. Mikey gets gold chucks, not chained, they're just regular chucks. I could just show you the actual fucking I don't know why I'm showing you pictures on the back like an asshole. But so the chucks are cool, but they're just plastic. The weapons, they're missing a sword. So that's Leo's like regular-ish kind of sword, just painted blue. So not the I don't know. I don't even care to open it. Like I don't even care to like ask for the other sword because who really gives a shit like that? So the head pop, pretty good, pretty okay head here. Still very not a good head experience. This head is pretty cool. You can see his like eyes peeking in there. It's what inspired like the over the eyes beanie, which is slowly cramping off my brain. But it's pretty cool, but I don't really like it. I don't know why. Maybe it's because you can't really see the face, which is the point. But it also just kind of irks me. But so you can jam swords everywhere, every which way, I guess. Like something. I don't know how they would go like that, and then he would do like a little sword, or they have just like various things. I guess one of them would be here. It is pretty cool, but I don't know. I think this guy is kind of awesome. Pop that off. Pop that in there, and so he has like a sword there. Like he is like not the most full-featured Leo, right? But I'll show you why this makes him my. Hold on, I have to like really. I can't. My favorite Leonardo because of this one freaking thing. As we go. Super 7 hands, there's really is like no give to them, so they're really tight. But look, this is gonna blow your damn mind. This reason here is why. Get that peg in there. He can carry his own freaking head as a shield. That's what makes this the coolest Leonardo ever. Like, you know what's going on here. Is he like some kind of demon kappa? Is he just like a freak? He had like a twin and he killed him. Is like some Hugo thing going on? I don't know. But that's a cool freaking look. You know? He's just like, boom, fucking deal with this shit. You know? That's super rad. The legs, though, loosey-goosey as fuck. You know, so not stellar and not great, but it's dope. Like I don't know, I just think it's cool. I think it's neato. You can see like Leonardo fighting himself. So now there's like 3 Leos in the universe. By the way, God, get the sword in there. I liked the old Leonardos where they did like the finger paint on the fingers. Oh, hold on, stay there. I missed that. I missed the nail paint. Because, like, shouldn't there... I don't know. I guess fingernails meld all together. Is this head even on? Because I am curious, too. Can you, like, swap heads? Because here's one thing. Super 7, it should be a no-brainer. Like, swapping heads. But no, they're different head peg sizes. Why, what are we fucking doing here? Is it so hard? Like, yeah, you can put the head on there, but it doesn't actually stick on there, right? Because it's like way deep in the socket. How the fuck do you have a turtle line where you're using the exact same bodies, but arbitrarily, you're like, actually, we're going to change the head pegs so they're not the same goddamn... Why the fuck would you do that? I don't understand. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. I guess you could go the opposite way. The heads with like the slightly bigger socket will fit on, but then they do like a different color, which you could I guess you could kind of like mask it up, like so. If you do something like this, like the differences aren't as dramatic. Like that's fine, but I don't understand how you don't just nail the swappability innately. You know, it's just... It's freaking weird. Like, sometimes it works, but it's like other times... I don't get it. It seems bizarre to me that they don't have that all together. And I don't know why you would need to do this unless you just like the Leo. So this is Leonardo. It's a pretty cool figure. I mainly like it just because the wackiness of holding his own head as a shield. I think that's delightfully fun. But it's obviously like a humdrum figure. I would love if they could nail down the, it's not even the ratchet. Like this part can be very loose. Like you could luck out and get that, but it's this freaking like peg in there. Like I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, solely because of this. This is the coolest Leonardo figure ever made. A Leo holding his own goddamn head as a shield. That's super dope. You can see him like Mikey is praising him. Like, oh, you're actually, that's pretty fucked up, bro, so don't. I'm trying to stay on your good side. So yeah, this is the Leonardo. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to review, like, the costume turtle variants. The rapper Mikey, even for, like, the issues I have with mine, I think he's super fun, super freaking cool. This guy is super cool. It's just the body is a little too boring for the wave. They could have done more or done, like, way better cloth goods. Or even I would prefer a plastic cape on this one because the material is just so shoddy. At least give me, like, a cool sculpt, and because it's not wired, so there's really no benefit to having this over a plastic one at that point. Like, you can look at the splinter robe on this one. At least has some kind of stuff going on. It's still fairly shitty and like thin fabric. Cloth goods, I know there's been like a whole rage for it, as like we like our dolls to have the cloth goods, but if it's not wired and if it's not like a really nice fabric, I don't see the point. I think a plastic one would have been way cooler, though. I have to assume this was way cheaper. But so he seems like it's an oddly, I don't know the words, because it's like, if you look at this wave together so far, and I gave Rat King is so freaking tall. The Rat King's all freaking blinged out. So like it's pretty cool. Like they look cool together, but Leo only really has the cool heads going on. Other than that, it's just like a stock reuse. So I don't know. The heads are cool. I do think the trash can lid, whether it makes sense to you or not, is the coolest. But let me know how you feel about this wave. He's really like riding that microphone stand, huh, buddy? But super cool. Stay tuned for the last figure in the wave, Battle Damaged Foot Soldier, which might actually be the best one ever. Oddly, like I kind of like that one the best. It's another body reuse, so if you had problems with the Foot Soldier, it's going to be exactly those same problems. But they did some cool stuff with it. So yeah, thanks for watching as always. I'll see you later.